The Electoral Office of Jamaica (EOJ) is reminding registered voters that the deadline to apply for a transfer of voter registration is next week Friday, June 29. Applications submitted by June 29 will be completed for the voters list to be published on November 30, 2018. Transfers for voters who apply after this deadline will not be completed until May 2019. A transfer of registration is necessary for electors who have changed address since they were registered to vote, who can transfer their vote. Transfer of voter registration, or what some persons call transferring your vote, simply refers to moving an elector's registration from one polling division to another, whether within the same constituency or within another constituency. The law requires that electors vote in the polling division in which they reside. Therefore, persons who change their address since registering to vote are required to have their registration transferred to the new polling division, and new constituency is necessary, in which they live. When this is complete, the elector's new home address will be recorded on the voters list. For example, if an elector resided in Popini Street, Andrew at the time when he registered to vote, but now lives in Yalas Street, Thomas, that elector should apply to have his registration transferred. This will now allow the elector to vote in Yalas, once the transfer has been completed. The transfer process is simple and only requires that the elector visits the Electoral Office of Jamaica (EOJ) constituency office and apply for a transfer of registration. This can be done either at the office in the constituency in which the elector currently resides or the one from which she has moved. Timeline for transfers. Having applied for the transfer, there is a 3-month waiting period before processing takes place. Then a team from the Electoral Office, accompanied by scrutineers representing the political parties, one from the Jamaica Labour Party and one from the People's National Party, visit the residence to verify that the applicant resides at the new address given. The delay in implementing the transfer is intended to prevent individuals or candidates from seeking to move electors in bulk into a constituency or electoral division just prior to an election. This bulk transfer would be carried out with the intention of potentially gaining more votes for a particular candidate. After successful processing, the elector's particulars are transferred from the previous polling division to the new one in which she now resides. The elector's name will then be published on the voters list in the new polling division. There is a cutoff period for applying for a transfer of registration as follows: June 30th for the list to be published on November 30th of the same year, and December 31st for the list to be published on May 31st of the following year.